Hello, what's up guys? It's Numi again. I had some questions in the comments asking me on my previous video how I did my headlight for my TR650 Strada. So let's get right into it, or how I went ahead and did the process. So the first thing that I did was take off the headlight, of course, take off all the bulbs and lamps from there, and take it to the oven to take off the lens by the baking method. I'm not gonna go into detail how I did that because I didn't do it the best way even. So this is one of the really strongest headlights put together. So the sealant here, take your time with it. Make sure you don't scrape off everywhere like I did with the screwdriver. So I mean, take your time with it and be nice to it. What else? So after you do that, take off the lens. I spray painted the whole housing from the inside, matte black, flat black. So, and I did use a good paint, high temperature maybe, because it gets really hot in here, and the paint is starting to come off from above the center bulb, if you can see. Then I put my LED strips. I include a link in the description where I got those. They're like $3 from eBay for a set. They're for car fog lamps, I believe. So basically how this works is that each LED strips, I'll talk about this one especially because I don't know if you can find like other ones for, but this one especially, specifically this one has 2 holes on each side, on each end. So on this end I put a little Phillips head screwdriver here and into the housing. So I basically made a hole for it into the housing. It's a screw, so it goes into the plastic. And so there's 2 of those here, and then on the other side it's supported by the lens cover of the headlight. So the lens is pushing actually against it, and you have the glue of course holding the lens so they can't come up. And to get them together in center and avoid them being all over the place in the headlight, I just put a little dot of super glue to join them together. And I tried to do them as center as possible visually, but you know, it's never perfect. The wiring is that how it works is that you have 2 wires. So the wire is coming, I mean, if you guys can see it, but the wire is kind of coming up from this end. So I just put it like from here, 1 dot of super glue over here just to support the wire in the housing. And then you have 2 holes under the center bulb. So I took advantage of those, slipped the wires in, and then from the other side, I'll show you now. So over here on the other side, guys, you have this little plug here for the center bulb for the high-low beam, and then up here this goes on the low beam. I'll include in the, because I can't really remember which one is positive and negative, the green or actually it's a green, blue, and brown. I can't remember which one is which, but make sure you don't mess them up. Positive goes to positive, negative goes to negative, of course. Yeah, you can use better screws. My screws are coming from the other side here. Anyways, you have the low beam headlight, my amp, which goes on here, and take a little bit of wire, and then I joined in my 2 other wires. So each of those wires, you see they're coming up from the 2 holes under the bulb, and each one has a red and black wire. They're so tiny, so make sure you don't strip them off or like cut them. So you have 2 of them here, and I just connected them normally to positive, negative, negative. I use heat shrink and just duct tape because I know this bike gets a lot of dirt. I do a lot of off-road, and it gets really nasty in here. Yeah, it's really hot, so be careful with it. So yeah, after that, that's pretty much it on how to wire it. Put everything back together, make sure you're not forgetting anything. Yeah, other than that, really that's all it is. Yeah, make sure you guys leave any comments or description. I'll leave a wiring diagram or maybe a comment to tell you which one is which, positive or negative. I think brown should be negative, but let's see. Yeah, leave any comments or questions in the comment section below, and I'll be glad to help out.